I'll never forget the summer I encountered the Hound of Crimson Road. It was a time when the heat in Arizona was as oppressive as the silence that hung over the old, abandoned house at the end of the street. They said it was cursed, that an evil dog roamed its halls, but I never believed in such tales. That is until one sweltering night when curiosity got the better of me. The hound that roamed the halls of the old house on Crimson Road wasn't always a creature of the night. It was once a loyal and loving guardian, a majestic dog with a coat as black as the deepest shadows. Its owner, Mr. Hawthorne, was a reclusive man with a passion for the occult and the unexplained. Mr. Hawthorne had found the pup abandoned near an ancient burial ground on one of his many travels. He took it in, naming it Midnight for its dark fur. As Midnight grew, so did its intelligence and strength, far surpassing that of a normal dog. It was almost as if the spirits of the burial ground had imbued it with otherworldly powers. The townsfolk often saw Midnight accompanying Mr. Hawthorne on his nocturnal strolls, his eyes reflecting the moonlight, giving it an ethereal glow. But as years passed, Mr. Hawthorne became obsessed with his studies, delving deeper into forbidden texts and rituals, seeking to unlock the secrets of life and death. One fateful night, a terrible storm engulfed the town. Thunder shook the earth, and lightning set the sky ablaze. It was then that Mr. Hawthorne attempted his most dangerous ritual, one that would open a gateway. The details of what transpired that night remain a mystery, but when the storm cleared, Mr. Hawthorne was gone, and the house was forever changed. Midnight, loyal to the last, had tried to protect its master from the forces he had unleashed, but the ritual's energy was too potent, warping Midnight's form and soul, binding it to the house and cursing it with an insatiable rage. Now they say Midnight's spirit, twisted into the Hound of Crimson Road, prowls the property, guarding it against any who dare to uncover the dark secrets of its past. And so the Hound remains a tragic figure, caught between this world and the next, a reminder of the price of tampering with forces beyond our understanding. The house stood like a relic of a bygone era, its windows shattered, its walls crumbling. As I stepped inside, the air turned cold, a stark contrast to the desert heat. My flashlight's beam cut through the darkness, revealing the remnants of a once lavish abode. Then I heard it growl, low and guttural, a sound no ordinary dog could make. It seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere. I froze, my heart pounding in my chest. A shadow moved in the periphery of my vision. I turned, and there it was, the Hound, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly fire, its presence exuding malevolence. It was as if the very air around it was alive with its rage. It charged, and I ran through rooms tangled with cobwebs, down hallways lined with peeling wallpaper, my breaths echoing in the oppressive silence. The growls chased me, a constant reminder of the creature at my heels. As I sprinted towards the door, panting in an effort to escape, a strange calm overtook me. I realized that the Hound, the once noble Midnight, was not just a creature of malice, but also one of profound sorrow. It was bound to this realm by the unresolved anguish of its past. I looked back at the tortured creature, my resolve stealing within me. I had to free Midnight from its torment. I stopped dead in my tracks and turned to face Midnight and look into its glowing eyes. Your master's journey is not yours to bear. Let go of the pain, let go of the rage, find peace in the beyond. The growls of the hound grew softer as I whispered words of comfort into the night. To my astonishment, the shadowy form of the hound began to quiver and dissipate like mist under the morning sun. The glow in its eyes dimmed, and for a moment I saw the loyal dog it once was looking at me with gratitude. With a final soft whine, the spirit of midnight was released, soaring upwards into the starlit sky, finally free. The house on Crimson Road, once a beacon of darkness, now stood silent and still, its curse lifted. I walked away, knowing that people would no longer fear the nights of the full moon. The Hound of Crimson Road was at rest, and its legend would live on as a tale of redemption and the enduring power of empathy.